Peter, did you say you were done with yours?
Well, I've got one graph to do, but it's a quick mini project. It's like a 15-minute thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a long one. There's one area I don't understand, so. Well, not that I don't understand,
What part
I
is
don't know if
that?
I'm doing it right. It's whether the sales by margin, the graph that shows sales margin and profit is just a fixed graph, or it actually has to change.
Yeah, I think it just has to change for the 5-year period, right?
Yeah, but how change? That's what I'm trying to work out. How does it change?
So on that one, on my financial statement, I just made a small chart. Here, maybe let me share my screen real fast. All right, can you see that?
Yep.
So on that one, I have this part here as my information for the graph.
Yeah.
And then so for this number, I just had that equal the number on the dashboard, whatever year it is. And then for each year, I just did a -1. So that's 2017 -1. This is 2017 -2.
So okay, I didn't. I just jumped straight into. I didn't read the assignment there. So, are you telling me that sales margin and profit graph needs to change depending on which the year end is?
Yeah. So it wants the most
previous 5.
Year. Right. Exactly. Then I just did the H lookup for there and copied them.
Okay. And then the first graph, the assets, that's only for the last 3 years, eh?
Yeah. So for the year, so I just have for the year ending and then the 3 years as my option.
Yeah, 15, 16, and 17.
Yeah, so when you change that with the information, it just changes this graph a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. And then is this are they trying to catch us out here? They put that R&D or that section at the top as a percentage of total sales, but they put the graph for that on the bottom left.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I'm trying to figure out that graph.
Yeah, so I'm exactly where you are now, but I was wondering if I move the sales graph down to the bottom left and put that other one at the top, because that drop-down box affects the other graph.
Right, yeah. So I think definitely this needs to be changed up a little bit.
Okay.
Make it more easy to read, but I agree that this should probably be down.
Yeah.
Something more like that.
On the video, they have that on the top right.
Right.
So I was like wondering, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that's the way it should be in the final, but I think it's kind of just an idea of what it's looking for.
Okay. Okay. So then it's a little bit harder than I thought, because I just made the sales graph the last 5 years. I didn't realize you had to make it. I'll just make a quick change to that graph then. And then it's just using H lookups instead of V lookups.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And that's what it said in the instructions too. That sometimes you have to use H lookups.
Okay. So on that, sorry, I was going to say, on that sales one, does it start from the year you picked? So if you picked 2015 or 2016, it starts at that year and then works 5 years back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me share that again. So when I go up here and change the year to like 2015, change it, and then so it changes my chart here, starting from 2015, and then just the -1, -2, -3.
Okay, that's easy enough.
And so I was confused. Is net income, is that the same as the net profit? I wasn't quite sure.
So if you look at his, yeah, so you're right. The other one was contribution margin, because there's 2 margins on there, if you saw. So by looking at his graph, I saw he used contribution margin and net profit. So those are the ones. Yeah, those are the ones I used. I didn't.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably change that just to say net profit.
Does it say to use net income? Because
check
in
what
the
it said, yeah.
Oh.
It told us to use something. Income statement.
So this for the second graph. So it's sales, contribution margin, and net income.
Okay, so it does tell you.
But I don't.
Yeah, in the video, he just says, I think he just says margin and net and profits.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if net income and net profit were the same or if that needs to be different.
Let me check.
Sales, contribution margin, sales. So on that graph then with sales margin and profit, did you use a V lookup and an H lookup?
For that second graph?
Yeah.
No, I just did the H lookup right here. And then got all the numbers, and I just set a graph with this.
Okay.
It says that profit and net profit and net income can be the same. They're synonymous, but
okay.
A lot of times they use net profit on different levels.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be different, but I think they're meaning it to be the same thing. I mean, there isn't anything else. I mean, I guess you could go through and try to figure it out, but.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't see the net income, so I just assumed it was net profit is what I did.
So did anybody else have any other questions on the project? It seems fairly straightforward to me.
Yeah, I'm just the third graph, I guess. So I'm confused at what we're showing with that one.
The third graph, that's just so you sharing whatever the drop down is a percentage of total sales. So if it's profit. So I need to blow up this thing here. I'll get it down. So if it's profit sharing, then you've got to take the profit sharing number and divide it by the total sales for the last 5 years. I think that's what it was. Let me just check here. Oh, let's close it. Yeah. So you'll get a percentage, and he did it on a bar graph, a 3D bar graph.
So it'd be
So if you go to your screen and you had that drop down again.
Go
to your graph. So that drop down there. So whatever one you've selected there.
Uh-huh.
So if it's taxes or whatever it is, you take that and then divide it by the sales, the total sales, and then you'll get a percentage for that. And then for the next year.
The total sales for that year?
Yep, correct.
Okay, and that would be that top line here, right? Is that the total sales? Or is...
I don't know. So I'm looking at your graph on my cell phone. So I think, yeah, that's a good total sales. You see, I didn't delete the top thing. So my sales is on 45. Yeah, I didn't delete the stuff in the Excel document he told you to do in the...
The guy told me to delete it. So
yeah, I didn't delete it because I always delete something I shouldn't. So it's the one in the income statement, 2 under the income statement.
Okay, maybe I'll have to try to get that back in then.
Well, the income statement you've got right there.
Income statement, right? So this income statement.
Yeah, so you have sales right there, and then down below you have taxes. Is that what you're saying? You have to divide it by the.
So you take like for 2017, you take for the taxes the 13,123 divided by 137,350.
We get a percentage.
And then that
So
would
make
be
that a
the percentage you want.
Yeah. Variable costs. Yeah, I just need to fix my drop down because I didn't know what to put in the drop down. I put everything there. Okay.
So how many charts are we supposed to have total? Three or 4?
3.
Okay.
It worked. Contribution margin. So 47. The only thing is getting the numbers right. Oh. Let's see, contribution margin. 21. 26, perfect. And then net profit. 61. Yeah, I need to work out how to get my thing working on my laptop. This Hangout. Okay, let's see if it changes. Okay. 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 Does anyone have any questions?
Just playing around with this and see what
So you're creating another one there, Carrie?
Yeah, I was gonna see and then try to just figure out a percentage and then just make a graph with the percentage.
Oh, okay. So just.
So you don't have to make a percentage, I don't think. I know you would. Yeah, you can. I wonder if you could do a 100% bar graph and turn that into a percentage. Yeah.
Would there be a way to make a graph just with?
Yeah, that's what I want to check quickly.
Information? I don't know.
Hold on, I'm going to quickly do a graph and see. Insert bar chart. Options. I thought there was a way to make it a percentage. Here we go, number. No. No, ignore that.
Hey, you guys, just out of curiosity, when is this due?
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday
Is it
night.
Wednesday?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, the tricky graph is the one that wants you to change the years, the 5 sales years. Because you just use a minus. But yeah, I can't show my screen. That's the tricky one. The other two are pretty straightforward. It's just formulations. The one on the top right that they show you, the sales margin and profits, the one where you got to change the years.
Mhm.
So I just took, yeah.
So all of those numbers are based on a percentage of the sales?
For the third graph, the one that shows in the bottom left on the...
Yeah, on the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all just percentages.
Hmm.
Oh.
Just change it to M26 and you should be fine.
Change this to M26.
Yeah. No, that one's fine. You need the other one to be M26 instead of U26.
So now the percentage one, are you using 2 lookups in that one query?
Which one?
The one on the bottom left, the percentage one. Because you've got to use, okay, you've got the dates, you've got the Or are you just pasting it all there and then so are you doing the calculation? Are you loading the calculation and just making a straight graph, or are you working it all out?
That's what I was thinking. Just put all the calculations over here so it changes the percent.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Because I was thinking if you just run it straight off the financial statement, you have to do two lookups. You have to do a H lookup to get the year. I mean, a vertical lookup to get the year, and a
Horizontal
to get the name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you do, okay, I'm going to do that then. So I'm just going to copy and paste all of that there, and then work out the percentage for each one. It's easy enough. Okay. I just got to read what the drop down must be. So I'm assuming the selecting of the income statement item must exclude selecting the sales, or you putting the sales in there as well?
That's what I wasn't sure. So that's why I put this as 100. So if you put sales in, it would.
Yeah, if you select sales or sales, it's 100.
Mm-hmm.
So drop down list should allow users to select one of the items shown in the income statement. Bottom section. The section of this drop down list will be used together with the selection of the year to update the chart in step 4.
Then I'm confused at how to get the graph to show just the one item selected.
Well, I think you have to do two lookups.
Right.
You either have to do it in one statement, or you have to do two tables. You have to do a calculation off a calculation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just do that quickly. Okay, so you want to VLOOKUP the year. So you have to VLOOKUP the number. So is equal to VLOOKUP, open brackets, it's E, comma, the value. Holy cow. Oh my word. Okay, so that's the statement, comma, column index is that 2011, comma, false. Oh, false, close. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so H lookup. So F2. Okay, so you want to look up the year. So that is equal to that. Okay. So you jeez. Okay, this one's a bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got the sales in there. Now I've got taxes written there. So now I want that as so it's equal to that divided by that. Okay, so that'll be my percentage. I'm making this too complicated.
What if?
Comma, table array. Okay.
Do you guys know when you want to meet next?
Any day but Wednesday.
Yeah, if it's after 9, I can do any time.
Is everyone free Thursday?
Yeah, I think
I believe I am.
Thursday would work.
Yeah, Thursday I'm good.
Ben, how about Thursday?
Oh,
I can do
Friday's a
Thursday.
holiday.
Okay.
Same time?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a check here. So the question
Okay.
is, how do you get the position of the year?
So
What did you do to get the position of the year? Because I can hard put it in there, but you...
So I just set up another little table here where I have this one equaling, whatever's in this box. And then I just did a H or a V lookup to find that, and then to find the position there. And then just switched it for the different things.
Yeah, but what happens when the year changes, you've got to change that graph as well.
Yeah, so if I copy that, equal, let's have it equal that. So now these should all change, which should change that information too, I believe. Let me change.
I see what you did.
Change that. And so that changed to 2015, which changed all these values.
Oh, wow.
Total
Okay, so-
variable cost. Switch that to something else. R&D. And then so that changed all
Okay, so
those.
you just did exactly what you did in the second graph.
Yeah, basically. But I just had, I did. So I have it set up the same. So the dates, still have that one
Yeah.
and that -1. So the dates are there.
Yeah.
And then I just had this cell equal whatever we have in the dashboard there.
Okay. You just do a VLOOKUP for that.
Yep. And then just a VLOOKUP for
Okay.
whatever's in there.
I was trying to be
And
too
so this
clever.
one is just whatever's in this column. Then I had to go through and change the different columns.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna hop off and finish my other assignments so I can start working on this project. So,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
I
done.
will see you guys on Thursday night.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
that
Thank
works.
you guys.
Bye.
Okay, cheers, everyone.
Thanks, you guys. I'm gonna head out too, just because it's super late and I gotta go to work in the morning. So
Sure.
see you guys later.
Yeah, I'm out of here too. I'm going to finish this quickly.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate your guys' help.
Cheers, everyone.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you all
Bye.
Thursday.
So is it just that
I think so. I think that
bar graph?
should work. And you can change it to the like that
Okay.
one. It has the different percentages on there.
Yeah. That looks good, Carrie.
So hopefully that works. I think that's
Yeah.
it seems to, and then you can change the
So are you going to leave that R&D on that one? Or are you going to put it back onto the financial statement or the,
this. Is that what you're
this-
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, so I'll probably just cut that and put it back over here.
on the financial. Okay.
Yeah, I just put it there. So I put the graph on there.
All right.
So yeah, now just gotta clean that up a little, make it look nice. But
Yeah, looks good. Thanks for all your help, Carrie.
sure, yeah, hopefully that's all right.
Yeah. All right. I'll send out this video so that whoever needs it can attach it to their mini project.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thanks so much for doing that.
You're welcome. We'll see you later.
Okay. Yep. See you Thursday.
Bye.